give people something to believe in, and they will move from you and me to us.
What if I told you that what you're watching right now isn't real? The hands you just saw, generated by AI, the movements, the details, it was never filmed. It was created entirely from an image and an audio track.
This was how I was making an impact in the lives of my 60 students.
We're officially in an era where seeing no longer means believing. ByteDance's OmniHuman AI is pushing deepfake technology beyond anything we've seen before. It's not just swapping faces anymore, it's building entire digital humans from scratch. For years, AI deepfakes were good, but flawed. Weird hands, awkward expressions, robotic movements. But OmniHuman changes the game. It replicates lifelike body language, hand gestures, and emotional depth.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a new client of Home Instead and friend and former neighbor of Lori and Paul Hogan, I am so honored to be chosen to offer the invocation this evening.
The big question is this an incredible leap forward or a disaster waiting to happen? Before we break down the mind-blowing capabilities and hidden dangers of this AI, let me introduce myself. Welcome to Smart Money Vids, where we explore the habits, mindsets, and strategies that set the wealthy apart from the rest. If you want to stay ahead in the rapidly changing AI-driven world, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Now let's dive in. So, what exactly is OmniHuman AI, and why is it such a big deal? OmniHuman, developed by ByteDance, is an advanced AI animation model that can take just one image and an audio file and generate a fully animated human. That means no motion capture, no actors, no expensive CGI, just AI. CGI, or computer-generated imagery, is the traditional method used in movies and games to create digital effects, characters, and environments. It usually requires teams of animators, motion capture suits, and expensive rendering software to bring characters to life. But now, OmniHuman does it instantly, with AI alone.
What would art be like without emotions? It would be empty. What would our lives be like without emotions? They would be empty of values. So a famous classical poet said, "We hate and we love. Can one tell me why?" Catullus. Science does not answer why questions.
Unlike earlier deepfake models that struggled with movement, OmniHuman perfectly replicates full-body gestures, making digital humans indistinguishable from real ones. This includes eye contact, subtle hand movements, and even micro-expressions. Think about what this means. Hollywood no longer needs actors for minor roles. Marketing teams can create brand ambassadors that never age. AI-generated influencers could replace real social media personalities. And here's the real kicker. It's not just for human-like figures. OmniHuman supports cartoon characters, stylized figures, and even animals, all animated with stunning realism. This AI is powerful, but it also raises a critical question. If a single image and an audio file can create a realistic digital human, what's stopping someone from stealing your identity? Let me know in the comments. Would you use this AI for content creation or business, or do you think it's too dangerous? The biggest issue with AI getting this good, it's nearly impossible to tell what's real and what's fake, and that's a problem.
But how do we produce food without destroying nature? How do we deliver to 10 billion people affordable, nutritious, and sustainable food?
Think about what this means. Political speeches that never happened, fabricated business deals, and AI influencers taking over social media. We are on the verge of digital reality being rewritten in real time. And it's already happening. Deepfake scams have cost businesses millions of dollars. Hackers are using AI to mimic CEOs' voices and trick employees into wiring money. AI-powered misinformation is spreading at a rate we've never seen before. Imagine someone stealing your face and voice. With just one image and a short audio clip, they could create a digital version of you and use it for fraud, scams, or even crimes. This technology is moving so fast that governments and regulators can't keep up. Right now, there are few, if any, laws protecting people from AI-generated identity theft. And let's not forget, social media is already being flooded with AI-generated influencers. Companies could create AI-generated celebrities that never age, never complain, and never get canceled. But what does that mean for real human influencers and actors? The real question is, where do we go from here? What happens when anyone can create a convincing deepfake with nothing more than an app on their phone? Let me know in the comments. Do you think deepfakes are a cool innovation, or do they scare you? Despite the risks, OmniHuman AI could completely transform industries. Imagine a future where actors never age, brands create AI-powered spokespersons, and social media is filled with AI influencers making millions. Even news stations could replace human anchors with AI-generated newscasters, never biased, never tired, always available. And it's not just entertainment. AI-generated teachers could revolutionize education, AI doctors could provide virtual healthcare, and AI assistants could manage customer service roles globally. But here's where things get even more complex. What happens to human employment when AI-generated humans are more efficient, available 24/7, and don't require salaries? Industries like customer service, marketing, and even finance could see major shifts as AI-generated personalities become the face of companies and brands. Instead of hiring hundreds of employees, corporations could rely on AI-driven representatives to handle daily operations. In the entertainment world, we could soon see AI-generated actors performing in blockbuster films, eliminating the need for traditional Hollywood casting. Some studios are already experimenting with digital replicas of deceased actors, raising ethical concerns about consent and legacy. And it doesn't stop there. AI-generated companions are already entering the dating space, with some companies creating virtual personalities that users can interact with in real time. Will people start forming emotional connections with AI-generated humans instead of real ones? Could AI replace traditional relationships in some cases? These possibilities raise a fundamental question. Where do we draw the line? Would you trust an AI news anchor? Would you follow an AI influencer? How much of reality are we willing to replace? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So what do we do about it? Should there be laws regulating AI-generated content? Should platforms be required to label AI-created videos? Or do we just accept that reality as we know it is about to change forever? Even ByteDance, the creators of OmniHuman, acknowledge the ethical concerns. They've stated that their AI-generated content is only for research, but we all know how quickly powerful tech escapes its original intent. Instead of fearing AI, what if you learned how to use it to stay ahead of the curve? AI is already being used to create digital businesses, automate workflows, and generate revenue. If you're not learning how to leverage it, you might be missing out on one of the biggest opportunities of the decade. How do you plan to adapt to this AI-driven future? Do you see yourself using AI to make money, or do you think it's more of a threat? Let's talk about it in the comments. At Smart Money Vids, we believe that understanding technology is the key to staying ahead. Whether AI excites or terrifies you, one thing is clear: it's not going away. The real question is, how will you adapt? Are you going to use AI to your advantage, or will you wait until it disrupts your world? The choice is yours. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about AI-generated humans? Is this the future, or is it a step too far? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. And if you want to stay ahead of the latest AI trends, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Because trust me, this is only the beginning.